Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Tokyo Xtreme vs. Zero. Hope everyone's doing well today. Let's jump in. Welcome forward, Shelby GT. Let's jump right into the course. We got, oh, okay, getting a little bit of a, there we go. Slight graphical, issues, but there we go, that's fine. Shift assist, no. And let's dive right in. Alright, let's see what courses, let's see what cars to get the race on the Shinkanjo loop. Should be interesting, should have a decent selection of vehicles. I know probably some Evos, some Mitsubishis, some of that type of stuff. Some Imprezas. Good selection of cars, I think. It's been a while since I last streamed, I know it's been, a little bit of a crazy weekend and everything, but I'm looking forward to a pretty strong stream today. Getting to drive. Oh, hang on. Game is just a little bit loud. There we go. That's a little bit better. That is a lot better. Sorry about that. Thought I had the audio levels sorted, but not quite. Some games are a little bit louder than others. So it is something that you do need to adjust for. Holy moly. Yeah, the GTO is quite quick. It is heavy though, so it can't quite corner as well as us. So we just gotta really work with it through the needle. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot better. No issues here. Oh! A little bit of a car. Not too much of an issue though, we good. Boom shakalaka. Alright, that's another race won. Alright, let's see what else we got. Ooh. Alright, don't need to go into first gear. Car's got a decent amount of power. We can get launching from second gear. Alright, yeah, one of the Evos, one of the top level punks. You didn't want to go left, you punk. Well, now I'm facing you again, so you better go the route I want you to take. You better not go into the Wangan. Whoa! Dang, they got some serious launch, though. Our Evo 3 is definitely struggling just a little bit. Going on to the Wangan definitely makes it very tricky. As it just basically becomes a top speed battle. Who can get to over 200 miles an hour quicker? Or they're about that time. They're about that pace. Whoa! A little bit of a wiggle there. A little bit of a moment. Okay, we gotta really work. They got some killer acceleration. Well, they don't have great handling or decision-making skills, so all that acceleration kind of went the ways for them. Alright, come on, time to push hard. Time to get as far ahead as we can. Thankfully, the Shinkanjo, I don't think it has, to my knowledge, doesn't have any of the speed traps either, which is really nice. It's mainly the Wangan, and especially the Yokohama. The Yoko... Really? You saw me coming up beside you. The Yokohama was the big section where there's a lot of speed traps there. Heading into and out of the city. Alright, another GTO. The ERO team, they got some serious power for Shinkanjo racers. So we just gotta really be careful. Shouldn't be too difficult though. We just gotta really, be nice and gentle with these cars through the twistier sections. Alright, it's still way back there, so we're good. We're good for a little bit. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze bad. Okay. Whew. Thank you for your patience with that. Alright, are you another Shinkanjo racer, or are you wanderer, or both. You might be both. Getting ever closer to getting the money we need to upgrade our GTR, and that should carry us through the end game. Now you're a regular Shinkanjo racer, Russian blue. Okay. Evo versus Evo. It looks like an Evo 4. Yeah, Evo 4 versus Evo 3. Alright, come on, big speed. A little bit more speed, please, game. I need just a little bit more acceleration. Oh, good. I can dive them into the corner here. Get it slowed down some. Oh boy. Hi there, I see you. I see you to the right. Alright, we're good. Alright, hi there. We should be able to maintain the gap now to Russian blue. Not too much issue now, especially with we have some traffic and some twistier sections here. Shouldn't be too hard, I think. Just gotta be nice and smart about it. And hopefully they'll give us some decent amount of money as well from the race. There we go. Okay. Alright. Free run, let's go. Got some more vehicles up ahead. Gotta be careful because we have done a decent amount of races with the top level team. We don't wanna face a team leader too late into the night, as our car would definitely be lacking performance. Alright, that looks like Evo 3. So Evo 3 versus Evo 3. Should be a fairly even matchup. I say that, they got some killer acceleration. They got the cars tuned for rally racing, so they got much better acceleration than us. But they do struggle a little bit in the top speed area once you get going. Come on. Oh, I'm not sure what you thought was gonna happen there. You hit the truck. Oh my word. Alright, that'll give us an easy win. Alright, I might try one more raise. Oh! Melon! Absolute melon there. What decision making was that? Oh, there's a car that's coming up real quick on me. Let me just completely turn off to the side. Absolute melon. Oh, you're another top level racer. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit cautious. Because I know we're very close to facing a team leader there. There we go, 5 more wins. Quite a bit more muns. Alright, on to the Shinkanjo. Let's see. I think we'll be able to beat the team leader tonight in game, and that'll give us a lot of bonus money, so we can get a little bit closer to upgrading a GTR once we get the muns for that. The engine upgrades alone are around $180,000, so we need to. The rest shouldn't be too expensive, but the engine upgrades in this game, in most of Tokyo Sim Racer games, are some of the most expensive stuff because power is king. Alright, so that's another GTO, first gen GTO with the pop-up headlights. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. Those GTOs got some killer top speed. Really good acceleration from the four-wheel drive system. The weight does slow them down a bit though, compared to the lighter weight Evos and your Skylines and stuff. So on the Shinkanjo, it's a pretty even matchup between the GTOs and your lightweight four-wheel drive cars. Four-wheel drive definitely reigns supreme in highway racing though in this game, just because the grip and acceleration out of the slow speed corners you get. And the less time you spend spinning your wheels, the more time you spend accelerating, which is really, really nice. Yeah, I see. Alright, raise onto the brakes a little bit. Get it turned in. Nice. There we go. Another victory down. So we're probably close. You're being, what, 3 or 4 ERO members. You're being probably about 5 of the top level drivers. Oh, another ERO member. This time, not in a GTO. In the SOAR with the powerful inline 6 JZ engine, similar to the Supra. Oh yeah, you see the grunt from that inline 6 as well. It's got 2 more cylinders than us. And it pulls. It pulls hard. Come on, let's see what we can do with this. Nope. Are you going on a Wangan or are you staying on the Shinkanjo? Oh, they chose the truck. Okay. I will gladly take that. Alright, come on. Let's build the gap now. Let's break them down. Break their spirits. Get their money. And maybe anger their boss enough that they challenge us as well. So we get even more money and potentially unlock another car to buy. Nope. Okay, not yet. Not yet. We're very close with both the top level and the ERO peeps to getting their team leader. So that'll be a decent windfall of money once we do that for both of them. Ooh, another ERO. Okay, this one. Ooh, this is a nice looking car. Is that the Mazda Cosmo? I think that's the Mazda Cosmo, but it's hard to tell with the body mods. But it looks like it, doesn't it? With the naturally aspirated 3-rotor. It's got some speed though. Oh, it's got some serious speed. Gets a little bit caught up on the twisty bits. But not too bad. Alright, let's full speed ahead. Absolutely send it. Alright, nice and easy through the twistier C1 loop. Use up all of the road. There we go. And nice. Still no team leader. Alright, well he's gotta be close. He's gotta be very, very close. So I am I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of, obviously the team leader of the Lancer team drives, you know, the Lancer and everything. But I'm not sure what I don't remember what the leader of the team ERO drives. Oh, the truck hit the center divider. Either way, we will probably find out soon, as we got another top level driver. Midnight through. Oh, come on. Little bit of acceleration. I was struggling a little bit on power in the uphill. Oh, slipped through though on the braking zone. Midnight, welcome. Hope you're well. Right now we are taking down some races on the Shinkanjo, the clockwise loop. Getting really close to getting to the team leaders of the top level, the Evo team, as well as ERO, which mainly tries a lot of high-powered Japanese two-door cars. Things like your Mitsubishi GTOs, your Toyota Soars, your Mazda Cosmos, all that stuff. So it is a lot of kind of your luxury sports coupes. Partner Businessman, welcome. So I am driving the Evo 3 in game, And this was our starter car. It's lasted us a decent while. Although we're trying to get some money to upgrade our R32 Skyline. We're very, very, very close to getting that. We need about $300,000 for that. So hopefully not too much further. Especially once we start getting some more races beaten. Oh, engine version, nice, very nice. Easy, welcome. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Just got unlocked a couple of cars. Naturally aspirated V8 engine. Oh, so it doesn't have the super engine. It has the V8 engine. And this one, yeah, this one's the Cosmo. That one's the Cosmo with the Rotor 3 engine. Very nice. Dachi, welcome. Everyone's coming in now. It's going pretty good. I enjoyed my weekend. Had a decent amount of time. You know, time with family and everything. Then, but yeah, we're currently going through trying to get some more upgrades. For our Skyline. Oh yeah, I've 100%, with the exception of 3, and of course the new one that came out, because I've not actually played that one yet. I have 100% completed every single Tokyo Xtreme Racer, with the exception of 3, because I've not played the patch version, where it's, where you can actually race World 1 Fanfare. Was it World 1 Fanfare? One of the Wanderers requires you to have a certain amount of money. But yeah. But I've beaten Tokyo Xtreme Racer, the Genesis version. Not Genesis, the Dreamcast version. I've beaten Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0 100%. I've beaten Drift 2, as well as the European-only Kato Racer. So I've beaten most of like the mainline Tokyo Xtreme Racer games and everything, 100% through. But yeah, it's a fun experience. Although some of the Wanderers you do need a guide for, because trying to remember exactly what you need for them is a little bit difficult, especially if you don't speak Japanese. I want to play through more GT6, but GT7 is pretty fun. Yeah, like the driving in GT7 is quite nice. You get a good variety of vehicles and everything. Oh yeah. I love Drift 2, probably my favorite ticket. Yeah, Drift 2 is really, really nice. I quite like Drift 2. 131.25. They renamed a bunch of their racers. Yeah, I know there was a little bit of a stink for one of the Wanderers. One of the that drives a Supra that used to race for Elegant Wild. Yeah, I'm quite familiar with that one. That caused a little bit of a stir. Holy moly, though. All right, this Soar is quick. Yeah, we might be able to get at 200 miles an hour soon. We're pretty close in terms of our top speed. Probably right around there. How's the welcome coming? Hope you well. Let's stay on the Shinkanjo. We're lighter than the Soarer, so we should be able to handle these corners a little bit better. Well, I say that they're catching us up real quick. Favorite battle ability decision name? Ooh. I know one of my favorite names from Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3 was, for the longest time, I was called Silent Microbe. So that one's pretty fun. No GT7 keeps track of each car you've collected. I wish I had a separate thing for seeing which cars you have in your Oh yeah, because if you sell them, yeah, that would be very useful as well. And how many you have in your garage too. Because if you have like different builds, like one like a stock build, one that's like a lightly modified build, and one that's like almost like a full racing build and everything. You know, it's good to know what you've done with your vehicles as well. Where if you click on a car in a dealership or whatever, you can see what other vehicles you have that are that same car. Favorite song in Zero? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Maybe Silent Drive? I know it's cliche, but like Silent Drive, not Silent Drive, Clever Drive, sorry. Clever Drive is really, really nice. I like that one a lot. Yeah, Clever Drive is really good. Right, since GT7 has a much bigger focus on collecting compared to other games. Yeah, I just wish there was more races that made use of the massive car collection as well. Like things like, you know, vintage race car Grand Prix, or like one that's literally like a historic Formula 1 championship for the Honda F1 car, or like, you know, like another series of races just for like the go-kart, you know, for like the Tsukuba racing on like Willow Springs Horse Thief Mile, as well as the Streets of Willow Springs course. You know, that type of stuff. You know, get more like different types of races that feature like different types of cars, more one-make races, all of that stuff. Like that would be genuinely really cool. Yeah, I saw the new F1 cars as well. It kind of reminds me of the F1 cars they had in Gran Turismo 3 that you could race, where it's kind of like the early mid '90s style of body and everything. Very, very cool. Apparently they got some serious top speed as well, which is nice. But it'd be nice to have some like actual like Formula 1 Grand Prix length events, you know, the 300-kilometer races and everything. That would be very cool. Ah, there's our team leader. Another Evo. Nope. Sorry, I'm being a little bit dirty there, but you're not gonna get past me right as we're going through. May get into F1 history. Ooh, best of luck. It's some good stuff. It's a lot of great technical, you know, like the engineering that goes into those vehicles is really, really cool. If F1 isn't quite your style, one thing I do recommend is definitely IMSA, as you get a lot closer on-track battles between, you know, GT-style race cars, and the GT3 cars are, you know, they're the brands and cars you recognize, like your Lamborghini Huracans, your Mitsubishi, not Mitsubishi, sorry, your Mercedes AMGs. Your Aston Martin V8 Vantages, your Porsche 911s, all that stuff. Plus they got Rexy as well, which is genuinely adorable. Having a race car with a dinosaur livery on it. Rexy is so cute. Ooh, that's not harder to get into Motorsport than Team Sports. Yeah, no, definitely. It's very tough. Definitely recommend basically at the start of the season, pick one driver and/or one team or both, and just consistently root for them throughout the season, and basically try to follow them throughout the race, their battles. Even if, let's say, like Max Verstappen or like one of the drivers is like miles ahead, you're still rooting for like maybe one of like the midfield drivers, getting as many points as they can so they get more funding for their team. They're able to bring home some, you know, some victories and everything like that, so the team can come back a bit stronger next year. My favorite team in Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. Ooh. Probably. Oh man. Probably maybe Team Alpha. I quite like Team Alpha because there's a bunch of Westerners racing on the streets of Tokyo. So it's, you know, you can have a little bit of a kinship with them, with myself being, you know, an American and everything. It's the type of people that are like, I headcanon, like, you know, the Americans playing a game and go like, hell yeah, grab like a beer or something after the race is done or something like that, you know. Have at least a good rapport with them, even if you do kind of spank their leader a little bit. Alright, let's see, what are you? Right, one of the harmonized drivers. But yeah, F1 is still very much a team sport though. Each team having two drivers. And it's one of those things where you need to manage them well because you want them both to, you know, bring home as many points as possible for the team. but also like they're both trying to, you know, beat each other in the individual driver standings as well. So it makes it really, really interesting too. Adds a little bit of extra drama, you know. Kind of cool stuff. Oh yeah, this S13's got nothing on us. Bye bye. Oh yeah, so a lot of the Turkish immersive games do suffer a little bit from bad translations. For example, the 13 Devils becomes the 13 Ogre Military Officers in Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. So you do get some interesting translation errors when going from the Japanese to English. You gotta remember, this was the early 2000s, so localization wasn't all that good for. Assumed I root for maybe Ferrari because red's my favorite color, and McLaren because of my favorite companies. Yeah, it's a tough one. For me, the two teams I root for quite a bit are Ferrari and Red Bull. Ferrari because they're kind of like they are like one of like the OG teams that's, you know, been racing in F1 for like the longest time, you know. They basically are like one of the Formula One brands. And then Red Bull because, well, my favorite driver was Sebastian Vettel, who was a four-time world champion during the early 2000s. And so with that, you know, because he won his championships with Red Bull, by extension, I'm a bit of a Red Bull fan. I also quite like Williams because I like rooting for the underdogs. Yeah, sometimes translations don't always work well, even modern days as well. You gotta think an entirely different, you know, you gotta translate and localize, you know, different potential puns or wordplay or like meanings that may, you know, mean one thing over another. It makes it very, very tricky to localize. John has most ridiculous requirements. Probably 0 in 0. Because you gotta be, what, 365 in-game days? Like, that's a little bit ridiculous, you know? Basically gotta play in-game for a full year just to get... And he's usually the last oner as well. And he's genuinely hard as hell, too. Who's it playing right now? Oh, nice. Best of luck to them. Yeah, imagine the basketball season starting to heat up some more, getting closer to like playoffs and all that stuff. So do wish him the best of luck. All right, easy. Get around the taxis. Ooh, another S13. Does Harmonize? No, Harmonize doesn't only use S13s, right? Maybe they do. I'm trying to remember. Not the reach to auto break. Oh, okay. So yeah. So it's getting there in terms of like the championship and everything. And things are starting to heat up a little bit. Yeah, players on until April. Got a little bit of the silliness. Favorite endgame car? Probably Jintai's R34 Skyline. Probably. Oh, nowadays the translation is, oh gosh, is that twisty. SNS and internet exists, so people use ChatGPT and Google. Yeah, makes it really difficult to like get an accurate translation, especially because you got to translate like the cultural differences too. Went from tsundere to spunky incest. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the whole tsundere trope. I much prefer like a little bit of spices, a little bit of sassiness, but like not outright mean in terms of like, you know, the character tropes. Tsunderes are probably my least favorite. Outside of maybe yanderes. Yanderes and tsunderes are probably my least favorite of the deres. But like kuderes are quite adorable. And the championship isn't Soji. Jeez! Basketball season goes on for a while. So sassy in both. Yeah, like I can handle sassy. I'm just not big on like tsundere stuff. Well, because 9 times out of 10 it is a little bit played out. That sounds mean, but like it's a lot of the same tropes and everything. And then on the other hand, like I don't know, it's one of those things where IRL, like I'd imagine most people would quickly lose interest in people that are like genuinely just kind of mean. I think it's Zero's PS2 sex. I quite like it. Like honestly, I don't think there's any Tokyo Stream racer that I wouldn't quite like not recommend. Like the Dreamcast ones are a little bit rougher on the edges compared to the PS2 ones, but like they're still solid games. Like if you want a racing game that you haven't played before, like you can do a lot worse than the Dreamcast era Tokyo Extreme Racer games for sure. Plus also you do get a little bit of the extra lore of like the races and everything, like Speedbox and all that stuff. Out of the area baiting a second Blue Enderments. Yeah. Like do something new with it. Don't just yeah. But I mean I guess, you know, the tropes because they work and everything. But you gotta refresh it up a little bit. Alright. Got another car ahead of us. The counterclockwise loop is a lot easier than a clockwise loop. Like this is these drivers are driving a lot lower powered cars. I say that is a Z32 right there, so that'll be but we may get ourselves into a bit of trouble because those Z32s are quite quick. Yeah, I heard that the mod got taken down. Bit of a shame because it looked pretty cool. Hopefully there's some place where it's been archived and people can still, you know, you play the mod. Yeah, have it so the second one once both the MC and the first the love interest. Yeah, the one true threesome pairing. Oh gosh, give me some turn in, please. Nope, stay on the inside. Yeah, Zero. Well, Zero's like, what, 25 years old now or something like that. Like this game came out, you know, like early 2000s. I don't know, it's also quite difficult to write harem relationships or like poly relationships, I'd imagine, because now you have not just a dynamic between two characters. You gotta do basically 6 different relations instead of 2, and that makes it becomes exponentially more challenging to keep track of that and keep that consistent. Whereas the second one is better than the first love and the main love interest. Oh, male and female. Duh. I'm like, wait, what's FO and ML? Yeah. But still, like, it is more tricky to write that type of stuff, though. And at least to write it well. Because you had an extra, and like with more interactions and everything that are like kind of the mainline stuff. You want to make sure they get, you know, about equal level of screen time, page time, what have you. Equal amounts of development. That way it doesn't seem like one's just kind of tagging along and it's just there and everything. And then you gotta basically evolve the relationship between, you know, the main character, the first one, and then the second one, as well as the relation between the two love interests as well. Apparently it worked in, oh gosh, turn. It worked in Ranma 1 and 2, although nobody hooked up with anyone except the main couple. Interesting. Alright, come on, let's get nice and easy around the turn. Get my front to bite. Okay, so no No more racers yet. No more team leaders. I want some team leaders because we're getting very close to needing some to get some more upgrades. Armor 1 and 2 is like one of the earliest heroes from the 80s. Oh jeez. That's a pretty early one then. Interesting, interesting. Alright, come on, back onto the Shinken chair. Give me... So we have, I think, 2 more teams. Yeah, 2 more teams. Explosion and the German name team. The gold coin team. I think it's German for society. Something like that. We live in a society, bottom text. Yeah, it's weird. Like I even saw that on like Reddit and everything, and it was like people are like freaking out about that. Like this is like a big, crazy trade, apparently. The Aaron Fox got traded as well. Jeez, they're dropping like flies. There might have been another harem before Ranma, but this only was one I know about. I mean, still the 80s is a pretty early time to do that type of stuff. Yeah, I bet a lot of other players are probably, you know, sweating a little bit, you know, wondering if they'll be traded too. So imagine that's gotta like completely like, you know, gotta mess you up a little bit, both psychologically as well as, you know, trying to get used to like the new team and everything. 20 to 30 people. Jeez, that is huge. That's big. Oh. Oh, Highway Outlaw. Okay. So there is another team. Jeez, there's a lot of teams on the there is a lot of teams on the counterclockwise loop. Alright, gotta remember Highway Outlaw, they drive like punks. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, it's just sports. Like it'd be sad to see them go and everything, especially from your favorite team. But on the other hand, like it do be what it do be. Oh gosh, easy, easy. Yeah, everyone liked Ranma Akane. How do you pronounce that? Alright, let's find another driver. Come on. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. Milk for the corn flakes. Oh, like you can just go to a water park and stuff. Yeah. Close enough. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum. Come on. Let's give me your money. Give me your money, Wanderer. Gotta crack open the piggy bank. Come on. Gotta crack open the piggy bank. Give me your money. I will say though, I do like the logo for Mosquito Lemon's car. Like it is really cool. The electric kind of mosquito look, very nice. Okay, don't try to headbang while also driving. Petra, welcome. Hope you're well. We're trying to get some muns. Just need a little bit more money, Arthur. Have some faith, Tahiti. Have some faith, Arthur. Wee. All right, come on. Nice and easy around these turns. Dum, 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 dum. Ooh, alright, another highway outlaw. This time in the A70 Supra. Still a solid vehicle. Got some decent straight line performance. Got that JZ engine in there. Got some serious performance, actually. We should be able to beat it. It's not quite the A80 Supra, so we should be all right. There we go. Yeah, you make sure you stay on my route. Stay on my route here. I just bought the Hot Wheels premium for the Toretto's RX-7. Nice, very nice. So is that the last one you need for the first Fast and the Furious car list? Have they done any of the later, like for example, have they done a Too Fast, Too Furious one? I always really like the Evo in Too Fast, Too Furious, and even as a kid, I kind of like the Spider as well. Even if looking back on it, the Spider is kind of not that great a vehicle IRL, but like, I don't know, Roman was just such a charismatic person that like I fell in love with the Spider because of that. Ooh, how to rank the mainline GT games. Alright, starting from the best, my favorite to the least favorite. I'd have to say... Oh, that's tough. 3 is definitely my favorite. Then 4. Then... Oh, it's a tough one between 2 and 5. Probably 2 just a little bit more than 5 because 2 is a little bit less restrictive with regards to like the levels. I didn't like the level system from 5. But after 2, then 5, like really close behind. And then probably 7, then 6, then 1. Yeah. And 1 only because literally everything 1 does, 2 does better for the same console. So it's one of those things where you're like, well, why play 1 when like 2 quite literally does, like, it literally does everything but just better. More cars, more races, better handling, slightly better graphics, like all that stuff. See Jesse's Jetta. Ooh, best of luck. Like I still have a soft spot for 1 because 1 does have that, you know, nostalgic appeal, and also from a legacy perspective. Yeah. Like I do still have a massive respect for GT1 for being, you know, the first, for being the pioneer, for being what put Gran Turismo on the map and everything. And from that aspect, from a historical perspective, I do have a lot of respect for it. But it's also one of those ones where it hasn't aged quite nearly as well as 2. And also, it's just, it's a little rough around the edges. Like some cars definitely do not feel that great to drive in 1, especially a lot of the American cars. It's with the exception of the Viper, the American cars in 1 is pretty rough. Ruffle Waffle did a poll asking people which GT game was their favorite. Less than 1% G said GT1. Yeah, well, it's just one of those things where everything you get in 1, you can get in every other game as well. Or it would find elsewhere. Like the only thing GT1 really has going for it is having the unique version of Special Stage Route 11. Which is, you know, which is nice. It has the death chicane. All right, let's go upgrade this thing. All right, 185 grand. Searching memes on Discord and found something delicious. Ooh, what'd you find? There we go. Oh yeah, there's the money. There's the power. Okay, gotta make sure the car is still in. Okay, that's 16 grand. That's not bad. Okay, so these will be a lot cheaper. This is good. First Tokyo Extreme Racer I played. Ooh. First Tokyo Extreme Racer I played was... It was, Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, I believe. Yeah, Tokyo Extreme Racer 3. Let's keep him plated, chrome. There we go. Car's already starting to look good. I think then it was 3, then it was drift, then it was 0, then it was drift 2. Oh, there we go. Give us the weight reduction. Give us even more weight reduction. I like the lightweight parts. So in this game, the tire fenders don't really do much. They do decrease drag a little bit, but not by much. And they look goofy. They look so goofy because they extend out over the wheels, and the wheels don't get wider. In 3, the tire fenders do make a car a little bit more stable, even with the additional weight, because your tires do go out wider with them. Which does make for, a more stable car. Alright, let's see what girls we got. That's a little bit lighter. I'll take that. I want as much weight reduction as I can. I want literally all the weight reduction. Alright, sticker time. No, not the Fast and Furious. I want the HKS one. Give me the red, bright red. Yep. Alright, now what changes here? I want to make it blue for a second just to see. Oh, it's the lip. It's the lip spoiler. I'm gonna make it kind of a fainter red. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? I want to... Right, I need to adjust turbo boost. I want to stiffen the rear a click or two. And then turbo boost. Raise it to max 700 horsepower now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Isaac likes. Isaac likes. Let's go. Speed. Lots of speed. Well, there's a lot of Super Mazda drivers in the game. Yeah, just a lot of lightweight cars as well. Plus also the power per displacement for those cars is pretty strong. Alright, I want to increase you. Ooh. Alright, Wanderer, right at the very beginning. Oh, hi there. You're gonna stay behind me. Alright, full speed ahead now, onto the Wangan. I wanna see what this thing can do. I used to think these cars are new at the time. I know. Now most of all the vehicles in this game are like hyper, you know, appreciated retro classics. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, so I want to lower this a click or two. Because I am literally, like, I'm running out of gear. I am running out of gear on this car. Holy moly, this thing can pull. Ooh. It's Cool Guy! Cool Guy! Oh, the speed! 700 horsepower to this is absolutely mental. And you just pull. And you pull. Holy moly! This thing is terrifying. And I love it for that. Oh gosh. Yeah. This thing. Oh, the speed! Like, the power of this versus the power of the Evo is like night and day. Like, the Evo is quick. Don't get me wrong, the Evo is quick. But this is literally like... put your balls in your throat quick. Oh, R32 versus R34. The old guard versus the young blood. Oh, come on. Alright, come on, ow. Hey. Melon, get out of my way. Absolute melon. Oh gosh, easy. Yeah, too many cameras, both surveillance-wise and also like people on the phones and stuff. Makes it very, very difficult to, you know, do the racing and car culture and everything. Oh, that's gonna get us. The truck, absolute melon there, the truck. Alright. No messing around. Alright, full speed ahead. No mistakes. Gonna run this car ragged. Gonna test out just how fast Godzilla actually is. Let me tell you, Godzilla's got some pace to it though. Reaching almost 200 miles an hour on the other Wangan. And it's with a short run up as well, because we're in the counterclockwise loop. It's got some good pace. Alright, which direction are you going? You're going left, okay. I will also go left. Alrighty. Ooh. Very nice. When High Gear plays, imagine two-car branded robots having a sword fight. Yeah, High Gear's a fun one as well. Like Tokyo Extreme Racer Zero. I actually do quite like the music in it. Alright, come on. Full speed ahead. Alright, easy. Easy there. Hi, I see you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, gotta absolutely push it. Alright, we're doing okay. Now onto the Wangan section. Now we get to really test this vehicle's top speed. I will say that this car does slow down a little bit quicker compared to its the Evo. A little bit of a larger engine, gets hotter a little bit quicker. Come on. Give me that speed. There we go. Ooh, team leader. Guzzle shaft. I'll guzzle your shaft. Wait, what? Oh, they're quick. Oh, but they can't handle the traffic. Pause. I'd love to have visited in Japan during the, yeah. But it'd be interesting just kind of seeing, you know, the culture and everything. Seeing the different races at the time and all that stuff. Oh, yes! Alright, one of the 13 devils. Time for Godzilla to go devil hunting. N-Sex versus GTR. Well, different time period. Back, like the street racing scene is a lot, and the car culture scene is a lot different now compared to, you know, the late 90s, early 2000s. Very, very different vibes and everything. Oh, alright, a little bit of a bump. Come on. Come on, GTR. Oh no. Okay, there we go. The truck isekai'd us, but the truck also isekai'd Dreamy Ghost. Fun fact for Western audiences, the logo of Dreamy Ghost had to actually be changed because there was an Eastern symbol on the forehead of the skull that had its very different meanings in Western culture, especially after certain painter changed the meaning of it a little bit, shall we say. But yeah, but yeah, Dreamy Ghost is always really, really cool to race against the NSX. So I liked seeing him in Turkish Racer Drift 2 as well, because you get to see the how cool the NA2 NSX is. I ain't going too deep into that. Oh yeah, no. Like, obviously there was no bad intentions on it. It was just basically, especially at the time, the symbol meant something entirely different to the West versus the East. I gotta brake early for the chicane, especially with the bus there. There we go. Another highway outlaw going down. Boom. Oh, the other stuff, yeah. I mean, just different, like nowadays there's a lot more social media surrounding like the car culture scene and everything in Japan. So it's a lot less, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot less, secrecy, I guess, in that. Yeah, it's a reverse version, but even then they changed it because they were worried that people would get confused, shall we say. Alright, I think we are ready to take on the one gun. We got over 700 horsepower. We got 4-wheel drive. Let's do it. Let's take on the one gun. Let's do it. Yeah. Just very, very different cultures and everything. Oh yes, the rotary team. Yeah, now it's Twitter or Blue Sky as well. The unholy amalgamation of Twitter and Tumblr. Gosh, that site's horrible too. Oh yeah, this thing can out-accelerate. It can out-accelerate the FC at least. Let's see what top speed we reach. 191, 92, 93, 4. Yeah, we're getting around 200 miles an hour. Oh yeah, that is the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Hey buddy, you wanna challenge me? Or an FDRX7. Oh. Alright, let's give us a little bit more of a challenge. Not enough though. Get another bird down with 1 GTR. Bye-bye. And you just see him slowly disappearing into the mirror. Holy cow, this thing pulls. Like, it's able to consistently hit like 190, 193. Through the tunnels. Boom. Funny how last flight was the first push you meet, but you unlock a faster one later due to Abflug. Yeah. I mean, it gives you a naturally aspirated push, I believe, to beat. Or you know, that's one thing I like about Zero. Is even has like the lower level trims of some cars as well, which adds a bit of variety to the street racing scene. You pull up on somebody, you're like, okay, are they, you know, they're in a Civic. Okay, are they in a Civic SI, or are they in one of like the lower tier, lower powered Civics? Are they in a Civic Type R? Like all that kind of stuff really makes for interesting battles. Like this RX-7's a lot faster than the other RX-7, despite them both being the same chassis. So this one may have a little bit more upgrades to it. There we go. Let's get by. Our turn now to lead. Alright, here's the toll booths. Yum. Nice. More speed. Oh, there we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I want to see what the next one is. If it's another rotary driver, I'd be happy with that. Oh, it's an FC. Risky Cat. She's a speedy one as well. But I think we can take her. In a race, of course. Yeah. Yeah, the FCs are a lot easier to beat than the FDs. A little bit lower power, not quite as aerodynamic. They got that, you know, older vehicle vibe though. I mean, this one's still putting up a fight though. This one's still putting up a fight. Damn, alright. Alright. Come on, more. The sheer amount of speed this car has as well is just, it is nice. Like, we're steadily, like, you know, at 195, almost 200 miles an hour. Like, that is the good stuff. Alright, let's just keep heading out of Wangan. Another one! We're ending right at where another driver... Ooh. Well, hi there! Oh, the Thunder Dragoon cars. They got Vipers. Here there be Vipers. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, it's got some speed. We may have fucked around and now we're finding out. Oh boy. Damn! We are gaining on them, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh, almost. Almost. I just raced you! Why are you challenging me again? Okay. I mean, if you really are that cocky, I know how to navigate the Daikaku Junction. And I have the grip to out-accelerate you here. You got nothing on me. Yeah. Where's that cockiness now, huh? Yeah. You found a corner. You found a corner, now you scared. There we go. But yeah, Vipers are a bit scary in this game. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Junction, junction, what's your function? Yeah, the Viper. That's a scary car. I'm sticking to our Godzilla though. I am sticking to Godzilla. Hopefully we can get some more of the rotary drivers. I know we got what, the 1, 2, 4 of them, and I think there's a total of 7. So I think we need 2 more to get the team leader to challenge us. But I know we got a plethora of Vipers now on the Wangan outbounds. So that's gonna make things really challenging very quickly. Yeah, like there's a Viper. White Dragon. What if Nintendo is Fukuzumi? What's a Fukuzumi? I'm not familiar with that term. Also, holy moly. Yeah, our car was probably also down on power. Oh, neighborhood. Ah, I gotcha. Where even is Nintendo headquarters anyway? Is Nintendo headquarters in Tokyo, or are they somewhere else? I've not actually like looked up where the headquarters are. I know, for example, in Gran Turismo 3, you go past the Honda headquarters on the Tokyo Xtreme Racer 246 stage, and in photo mode in 4, 5, and 6, you can actually move the camera and look inside and see like the latest Honda cars. Well, when the game was released anyway, the latest Honda cars, as well as like their robot and all that stuff as well, which was really, really cool. Ow! Melon! Used to be originally near Kyoto. Okay. So not Tokyo, not close to Tokyo. I wonder what kind of businesses we actually go by. Or like what kind of like offices we see as we go around like some of the expressways, especially one in the more residential areas and commercial areas of the C1 loop. Just what kind of stuff is there? Like I know the Wangan goes past and under one of the airports. But yeah, Kyoto was originally the capital. Oh, interesting. It's crazy how that changes. Like we as Americans, like DC's been our capital for like the vast majority of the time, you know, our countries existed. But it almost wasn't DC. It was almost Philly, or it was also almost Havre de Grace, believe it or not, was one of the cities that was potentially voted on to be, you know, the capital. Havre de Grace, a little. Currently, it's a smaller city where the Chesapeake Bay and the Susquehanna River meet in kind of semi-northern central Maryland. And that'd be crazy if that was where the capital ended up being. Just the amount of development and everything that would go on versus nowadays, it's a lot like the south of Maryland. That's a lot more heavily developed and everything because of all the DC jobs and industry that a lot of the government people require, mostly defense contracting and all that stuff. So yeah, it'd be weird to see like more of like northern Maryland, which is a little bit more rural compared to southern Maryland, getting like heavily developed instead because of that. Just something that I've always kind of like thought about a little bit in the back of my head, but like not super long about, but just kind of like a cool, you know, what if. Oh, come on. Man, these Vipers are quick. Alright, we do got the toll booth though. Nice yellow Banshee. Yeah, holy moly, the Vipers. The Vipers are quick as hell. We're not gonna be able to catch that. Welcome, Gabriel. Hope you're well. We're yeah, they are gone. All right, so we're not quite fast enough for the Wangan yet. The Yokohama we are though. We can be quick on the Yokohama. But yeah, those Vipers are just. Those Vipers are just built different. Holy moly, they got some serious top speed, some crazy acceleration, and lots of grip to go with it as well. You gotta be just a little bit careful with that. Alright, but that's fine. We can go into the Yokohama and defeat some of the teams here to maybe get a boss to challenge us. Maybe we can hold off on the Wangan for a bit until we get more power. Because right now we are a little bit limited on that. Pickle! Pickle! Hi, Pickle! Okay, Pickle's quick. Oh, that's a tricky Pickle. Holy moly, pickle be fast. That's a slippery pickle. Come on. Oh, hi. Why you gotta slow down like that? You can full throttle that corner. You don't need to basically come to a stop. You're gonna run wide or you're gonna keep it tight? Pick your line. Cause I'm trying to get the over speed through these corners and you're being a punk. They were being a punk. They were being a big punk. Alright, come on, Pickle. Quality dad jokes. I try, they're not, you know, they're alright. I do what I can. Aw, oh, you melons! You'll never take me alive, coppers, or silvers, or golders. Oh gosh, toll booth. I hope we don't get a fine from that. We need money. Dang, alright, we have sliced the pickle. The pickle has been removed from the sandwich. The pickle of despair has been removed from the sandwich of victory. Alright, next driver, let's go. Where are you? What are you? Can you be a wanderer? I would love to see more wanderers. No, you are not a wanderer. You are a double minds. Brown giant. That's like that's after you have enough prune juice. You know, it's brown giant. You just load up on fiber, prune juice, and Metamucil. Brown giant. Why are you like this, Isaac? Don't worry, if memory serves me correctly, there's another driver on the same team with a different brown name. Bruh. Alright. Are you also double mine? No, you were commander. I recognize that car. Shoe keeper. I don't think that name translated well. Shoe keeper. Oh, come on, give me some speed. Come on, come on. Oh, no, that's not good. Another pickle vehicle. Yeah, Commander uses a lot of your rally style cars, your Evos, your Imprezas and everything, and they are heavily modified to like an ungodly level. I would not be able to keep pace with my Evo. The Skyline is the way to go, but even the Skyline, I'm struggling. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I don't want to leave the highway with more losses than wins. Especially against no regular drivers, not even like bosses or team leaders. Like, what is that acceleration, my dude? Alright, well. I mean, that's one way to win, I guess. Note to self, the Daikaku parking area junction is OP. Just battle everyone on the Daikaku parking area. They can't handle the lane changes or the constant radius turns. Oh, please no. Okay, good, we're safe. Good. That is the way it should be. The pickle ended up in the smash burger. No pickles in our sandwich. Ugh, slimy, sour, grossness. I don't like pickles. I like other stuff in my sandwich, not pickles. Lettuce, onion, tomato, all that stuff. Yes, please. And more. No pickle though. Like it just clashes with everything else so much. Like it's just slimy and salty. Ooh, Evo time. It's a red pickle car. I don't like pickles. I've tried them. Like I don't hate them on sandwiches. Like if it's like, you know, a couple pickles on my sandwich, like I'm not gonna like pull them off. But like there's some people I know that like they eat like straight pickles, and it's kind of gross. Yeah, I think they're kind of like briny and kind of like icky. And they usually make this like they're usually kind of soggy too. I don't like it. But I know that's a me issue. Ow. I've been eating pickles from China. Temu pickles. Hey, look. I'll eat the Temu pickles, I guess. Melon pickles aren't a standard pickle. Exactly. Oh, you melon! No! We're gonna get a fine too. The truck around the corner. The truck around the corner. And we're gonna get a fine because we finished the race right there, you punk. Absolute melon. Absolute melon of a melon. Like they got some crazy acceleration. I mean, it's bare bones, but it gets the job done. Kind of reminiscent of like an old school like GPS system or something. Remember the one guy who uses the ring. Soggy pickles. Like we had the speed, we had the pace. We just came around a corner to a face full of truck. Like we got freaking isekai'd, and we couldn't do anything about it. Nothing but I still thought to my other pickle. No, like actual IRL, like the I guess biologically it's a fruit, but like, you know, like the sandwich topping pickles. Alright, White Angel, who eventually, I believe, goes to the Team Rings in 3 after Double Mind splits up. I never heard of a limp pickle. Well, you've heard of a limp biscuit. It's kind of the same thing. Ah, please stop trying to block me. It will not go well if you block me. Never heard of that either? You've never heard of Limp Bizkit? You just gotta keep rolling, 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 rolling. Can you stop weaving, you melon? Nope. Yeah, I'll drive you off the road too. I'll drive you off the road if you're gonna drive like that. Yeah, you don't like it now, do you? Hmm? Yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta be careful because my hit points can actually go to 0 via contact. Yeah, I passed with that Ross Chastain energy. Just hail melon. Hail to the melon. Alright, what are you? Ooh, golden license. Alright. Oh, what the heck? He's not even a GTR Skyline and he's just... What was that truck doing? Oh, he's fast. Oh, I may have messed up, chat. I thought he was gonna be slow. He's in an R31 Skyline. The freaking Iron Mask Skyline. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Come on! Oh my gosh. Probably a combination of both. Like, the cars do go faster than the game thinks they can. Like, the performance would indicate. But, holy moly. Right at the line. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. we need more power. We need more power, baby. It's one of my favorite ones ever since I saw one of the speedrunners. Yeah. Yeah. You gave me a fine. Yeah. Oh, the Iron Mask Skylines are nice though. Like, they're really cool. Definitely underrated compared to like the GTR brethren. Very nice. Alright, come on. Let's try not to get caught up with the melons and the pickles and the trucks. And let's get some good racing in. Oh, I think we may have actually been shifting too late. Or it's too early. Like, we can rev this thing out to 10,000 RPM. Yeah, I think we were short shifting. We may have been short shifting. Yeah, we were short shifting. The Lion, welcome. Hope you're well. Right now, we are battling a lot of the JDM tuner cars. Oh, we're doing all right. We got our GTR upgraded. You don't need to slow down that much for the turn. There we go. Yeah, okay, so revving out a bit more, I think, helps out. Yeah, revving it out a bit more helps out. Gotta watch these corners here, that they are blind. And they're going around them at high speed. So you gotta be really, really careful not to hit any traffic. Holy cow. Yeah, Yokohama outbound is a lot more difficult than Yokohama inbound. I'm gonna ring something and not to be a bunch of letters. Yeah, I reckon that. Don't worry. I remember people. I try to remember people. Alright, Gray Giant, although his car isn't gray. You got Brown Giant, now you got Gray Giant. Did he hit the toll booth? He hit the toll booth. Serves you right for trying to block me. That serves you right for trying to block me. Yes. All right. Finally, a loss-free race day. Oh my gosh. Yes, and it was safe as well. Not all sure. He's Greek, if memory serves me correctly. I think he's Greek. Because I remember him writing in Greek with Bloodwolf. Yeah. See, I remember for the most part. I try to anyway. I'm not able to remember everything, but I'm able to remember some things. Isaac took me seriously. You got me. You got me. Oh, Dark Labyrinth. Alright, RX-7 versus GTR. We cannot accelerate you. Because you're not four-wheel drive. He's so lightweight, though. Come on. Gotta get back up there with ya. Boom! There we go. Got through that easily enough. Now give me the speed I need to stay ahead. Alright, gotta be gentle coming through the tunnel because I don't know what's gonna be around the corner. What game is this? So this game came out in 2001, I think? Yeah, 2001. So it's quite an old game. It was an earlier PS2 game. Yeah, 2001. So yeah, basically a lot of like your older nowadays retro, but at the time they were pretty new Japanese tuner cars and everything. You know, your S13s. Your S15 was like brand new. Same with your R34 Skylines, and now they're old enough to be imported to the States. Can you stop brake checking me, you melon? You know what, Karma? Yeah, like it's pretty solid in terms of graphics. Like it's not a bad game at all. Like it is quite nice. You got a good variety of, you know, street cars on the track. You got a lot of different opponents and everything, all with their own like bios and stuff too. Yeah. All right. Let's just keep taking down more of the Yokohama. It's almost a quarter of a century old. I know, it's weird. Like the time gap and everything. And now we have a new Tokyo Xtreme Racer coming. That's in early access now. That seems really cool. Here, let me go. Yes, including the vocal version as well. I've listened to that. Sounds really nice. I don't think graphically the boss moves how the skybox moves. Yeah, it's a it's basically just a PNG in the background that, like, no matter which way the camera is focusing on, it'll show that same PNG. And it's basically just to simplify the skybox so that it uses up less graphical power and everything. I mean, it's an old game. Like, but it's aged pretty well, all things considering. Like, the opponents are varied. You have a lot of, like, it's challenging, but, like, not horrifically challenging. The downtown is always in distance, even when you pass Tokyo Tower. Exactly. Bought it early access in the first day. Yeah, I've not played it yet, but I do intend to play it probably by the end of this year. Maybe. Or if not, maybe definitely next year. I'm gonna do more Tokyo Xtreme Racer stuff. Like, there is... Oh my gosh, I'm loving these games, man. It is just... It's been so long since I've last played them. To be fair, since I started streaming, I haven't really had much time to play games on my own outside of, like, for streaming. So it's been a little bit. Basically, what I've been playing is what y'all are seeing. How big is it? I mean, we nearly reached 16,000 concurrent players on the newest Tokyo Xtreme Racer. Which, I mean, for a fairly niche racing game series that doesn't have, like, AAA developers and publishers, is pretty solid, all things considering. Like, I'd say the early access was a financial success. And it'll probably get more and more people buying it and playing it as time goes on. As they update things, as they add more content and all that stuff. Like, for a AA racing game, like, it's doing pretty well. For, like, the Steam analytics and everything. Uh-oh, truck! I mean, the fandom is big enough to have its own, its own fairly detailed TV tropes page. So, I mean, you know, not bad. Yeah, old copies aren't updated, but it also means any bugs and everything like that aren't squashed. Positives and negatives, of course. Doing better than a lot of the AAA big... Yeah! Like, I did it a lot better than Test Drive Solar Crown. Oh man, that insects. Alright, you're gonna be a tough one, aren't you? Come on. Need a little bit more speed. Alright, into... Oh, you didn't get messed up by that. Come on. Well, damn. Screw you, truck. You were in exactly the wrong place at the wrong time. Alright, now I gotta try to, beat you from behind. Alright, come on. I need traffic to really slow them down. Or they'll head off into the distance. That's not good. Come on, please. Something. Oh, you. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Damn. Okay. You are a frustrating one. If that truck wasn't there, we'd have had to overspeed to get back ahead, and then we could have defended. But it was there. Right where they were being a punk. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's, we'll probably have one commander race, and then a team leader for commander. And then we can head back here and try to beat, hopefully a double mine driver. Yeah, it's only one more commander driver left, I think. Alright, and it's an Evo. Come on. I need a little bit of speed, please. GTR has got a bit of weight. It's around 1,500 kilograms, or about, actually it's about 1,300 kilograms, about 3,000 pounds, give or take. But hopefully we'll unlock some weight reduction sometime soon. Get it a little bit lighter. We already have the lightest area we can on it. So it's you know, not too bad. What emulator am I using? I'm using a PCSX2 emulator, Sean. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But yeah, that is basically the mainline emulator for PlayStation 2. Is PCSX2. Yeah, there you are. Hi. Yeah, you're gonna bully me some more. That's fine. I know what you're like now. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, you can tune out the understeer. It's not that bad. Obviously, I've never driven one IRL, but both in like the sim racing games, as well as in like more of your arcade racers, like I've not had too much issue with GTR understeer. There's an HD picture package for it. I don't think so. I know the game does crash if you try to run a widescreen patch as well. So you do gotta be careful. This is on software mode. So this is the OG graphics. Oh boy, alright, come on, gotta beat Shadow Eyes. She's a quick one. And that A70 Supra. Got a good gaming headphones like that. Oh, nice! Hopefully, I'm not providing an ear sore. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta be real careful with this. I can catch her, but I gotta be ready. Oh boy, come on. Yeah, I see you weaving. No, you! Oh, that's not good. You... Fuck. So, battle ability decision name is basically, it's, based on your, like, your driving style. If you do races quickly or longer, if you have lots of money or you're poor, if you, you know, do a lot of races in one night or do one race and then leave, your win streaks, all that stuff. All of that affects basically the name the game gives you. So for example, my current bad name is start dash magician, which basically means I have a high win ratio, and also I complete races very quickly, and I don't do a whole lot of races in a single night. Like, I maybe do like 2-3 races a night, and so that leads to that type of name. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh man. But then there are other ones that like it'll change depending on like your how often. Like you see, it changed to perfect magician because now I'm over a certain number of wins at a certain win ratio. You know those images with a bunch of names and you choose one by selecting your birthday and month? I mean, it kind of does that a little bit as well. And it is also a little bit based on the car you drive too, I think. I'm not sure what battle ability decision name I'd want. Has some solid choices, but I don't know. Maybe Purple Rocket? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we got one more, I think one more racer for Commander. I know they're a larger team, but they shouldn't be like super large. Yeah, GC and Pretza. This one, the bright blue Impreza. Swimmer. Purple Rocket sounds so wrong. I mean, it's better than Red Rocket, I guess. Why am I like this? Oh. Okay. The guy's trying to pick a lane. What? I'm not sure my team demographic icon would be. I've not really put much thought into that. Because usually I'm used to driving kind of as like a solo racer in Tokyo Xtreme Racer games. Although a Tokyo Xtreme Racer game where you are a team leader for a team, and you manage not only your own car, but like your teammates' cars as well, and you try to recruit like teammates to your team. Like you start out as a solo driver and you begin recruiting, people to your team. Like that would be pretty cool. And then like you can send them out onto the highway and maybe get like extra money that way. Silver Insomnia. Yeah. Midnight Walker is something. That's Swimmer in 25. He dresses in Drake's folks to swim. That's I mean, definitely interesting. Alright, come on, let's beat Speedrunner. Go Speedrunner, go Speedrunner, go Speedrunner, go. Oh, he crashed into the toll booth. Let's go. Yeah, this is the team leader. Welcome, Reggie. Money. Money. Delicioso. Money. Alright. Time to go back onto the one gun and get some teams beaten. Midnight Snack. That's I'm not sure that'd be my street name, but that might be my bedroom name. Yeah. Midnight Snack. Pause. Nah, unpause. Holy moly, the Vipers are still ungodly quick. Come on, I need something to beat the Vipers. Gosh, this is why I'm so glad in 3 they moved to the Yokohama region instead of the one gun. A little bit twistier, so they're not quite as pain to race against. It's still tough, but not nearly as tough. The team leader's got a Viper with over 1,000 horsepower as well. That's just absolutely mental. I just saw an RX-7 there. There we go. Okay. Use the FD from us all the game. Yeah, I used the Evo for a while, but now I'm using the R33, not R32 GTR. This thing does 70 in reverse. Like, that is crazy. 70 in reverse. That's quite quick. Wait, you're not a... Oh, you're a wanderer. Madness! This is madness! This is Sparta! Ow, can you not run me off the road there? Yeah, no engine swaps in this game, unfortunately. But the upgrades for mileage definitely help us out a lot. Because the level, I think it's level 10 engine upgrades. Oh my gosh, those are a godsend. They basically turn your vehicle into competitive to, yeah, we're ready for the end game. No, this is Patrick. Alright, there we go. More muns. I like having more muns. Muns is goods. Ooh, perfect machine. I am a perfect machine. I am a machine, I keep my eyes wide open. I don't even know who sings that. That song's been stuck in my head for a while, but I don't even remember the. I have to actually listen to this song after this stream. Oh, there we go. There's an RX-7. There's a rotary. Remember, this one gave you the engine swaps. This one only gives you like the top engine upgrades and stuff. 3 is the one that gives you the engine swaps. Although it's fun doing the engine swaps on like the really slow cars because it turns into the absolute beasts. Turning artist. Except for on like the one stretch of highway in Japan that's almost entirely straight. May want a different route there, buddy, for that. There we go. Oh! No team leader. Sag. No team leader yet. Alright, that's another one down. Come on, I know you wanna give me more people. Come on. I know you can do it. Give me more races to race against. I am glad we found a wanderer though, that is nice. It's always fun occasionally coming across one or two of them and you're like, oh, monies. Plus also it's one less you have to worry about trying to find. There we go, Dark Memory. This one I think is the last one. This one gets pretty quick. They got a slow start, but then like they genuinely get like really quick once they get to like 5th gear or 6th gear. So you gotta be real careful. Do not let your guard down with them, especially because the dark car does make it. Yeah, there they go. Oh, okay, they backed out a little bit. Alright, come on, come on. Speed, give me speed. There we go, there's the team leader. The FC3S RX-7. The Nobleman. Oh, sorry, Silver Prince in this one. Oh boy, alright, yeah, you got some speed. You got some acceleration. I see that, I recognize that. Oh boy, alright, come on. I need to get up there. Oh, you're gonna make this real challenging for me, aren't you? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're getting a little bit too happy. This is my chance. Give me your slipstream. Give me your suck. Holy cow. 200-mile-an-hour FCRX-7. Holy moly. Okay. We barely made it work. We barely made it work. Alright, we're at 201 miles an hour. Holy cow. Alright, come on, nice and easy through here. Yeah, our car is starting to show its... Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Alright, that was good. That was good. Holy cow. Alright, that's another victory for us. I'm happy about that. Yeah, this is Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0. It's on the emulator though, PCSX2. Welcome Christian, hope you're well. We are I'm hoping we can find the Vipers here. Please let the be Vipers. Oh, it's not the Vipers. Okay, fine. We gotta race the Vipers. Wait, supposed to be. Oh, okay. You changed your name. Welcome. Alright. Let's see. So this is probably the closest we can get to the Daikaku parking area, and where we'll be able to have a little bit more corners to take down the big bad Vipers, because these things are quite quick. Other than pretty pushing 800, 900 horsepower, the leader is pushing over 1,000 Like, it is genuinely quick. Genuinely quick machines. Alright, Red Dragon. I think this is one of the weaker ones. Because it doesn't have any error upgrades. I think lower power as well. But yeah, this'll be an interesting one. There we go. Give me that straight line speed and acceleration. Yeah, I don't wanna slow fast mode though right now, because like the screens don't take that long. And also it does kind of mess a little bit with OBS as well. I have found in the past when using it to skip cutscenes. You know, when using it to essentially skip unskippable cutscenes. So yeah, this is... Ooh, okay, okay. A little bit of speed there, little speedy. I say little, this thing passed us while we were doing 200 miles an hour. The hell? Alright, thankfully the AI can't navigate the Dakaku parking area, so we do get a little bit of leeway with this. There we go, there we go. Boom. Alright, I think we got one more of the Thunder Dragoon people. So let's do that. That way we can beat their team leader and maybe have a boss? Oh, maybe. I do worry a little bit about that. Because the last thing I want is to face down a boss. Like, especially like the final midway boss. On the Yokohama as well. Yeah, it's in miles because I use miles per hour IRL because I'm Mermakin. So it gives me a little bit more of a frame of reference than kilometers an hour. I can use kilometers an hour. I know enough of a rough conversion that like I can kind of get it, but like especially with most of my audience, so just checking my audience. About half my audience being Mermakin, like, you know, miles an hour. Either or, I can quite literally use either or, and it doesn't bother me. Like in Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione, I use metric for those. And that's because it's, you know, international, you know, sim racing and everything. And I'm able to get a lot more accuracy with kilometers than with miles because the difference between a kilometer, like 55 and 56 kilometers an hour, is a lot different than, you know, the 35 to 36 miles an hour. So I'm able to get my apex speeds a lot closer to where they need to be. Because every kilometer an hour counts when you're absolutely pushing your car to the limits. Yeah, about 1.5. There we go. Alright, team leader, right when heading onto the Yokohama. This is exactly what I wanted. I timed this perfectly. Let's not mess it up. Let's not mess this up. Because that 1,000 horsepower won't do much when you're going around a constant radius corner trying not to spin out. And you got traffic every which way around you. So this is good. This is what I needed. Basically, I am taking into my turf, and I am beating him at my game instead of on his terms. And that is exactly what I want. Bye-bye. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go. That team has been defeated. Did we race outer loop? I think we raced outer loop. I hope not. I hope not. It was one or the other. I can't remember which one. Okay, good. Yeah, so we are good here. So now let's take on some C1 loop racing. We got this. We got this. Easy peasy lemon easy. Yes. All right. Departures. The all Umbras team that raced on the C1 loop. They do quite well here as well with their four-wheel drive and lightweight machines. Yeah, I'm not quite familiar with why it's that way, but it's essentially 12 inches in a foot, 4 times 15, 20, 5,280 feet per mile, that type of stuff. Oh gosh. You're just gonna make Genki add a Vipacia to the new game to take revenge on dishonorable tactics. Well, I mean, if it results in the addition of Thunder Dragoon, I'll be down for that. I quite like Thunder Dragoon as a team, being a team full of like actual Chinese people living in Japan with high-end American cars. That's always just really cool. That, and I do like the teams that kind of are more of like a one-make team. It adds that unity, that you know, team vibe. You see a Viper on the Wanga and you're like, yep, that's a Thunder Dragoon car. Whereas other teams are a little bit more diverse. It's a little bit more, you don't quite have as much vehicle variety, or, you know, that's what I'm looking for. Like, you see one, you're like, I think that's probably like a Highway Outlaw, or like, that may be a Tokyo Jungle team. Granted, on the other hand, it does make the, I quite like rolling guys. Like, the fact that they've been in the series since the beginning, and are, you know, popular enough to the point where even GTA 5, one of the liveries for the Futo, is based off of like the rolling guy team, is pretty cool. Like that is genuinely pretty awesome. The fact that like even GTA 5 references the rolling guys team in a livery, which is really awesome. Yoshiodame. Alright, next one. Another departures? Yep. This one in the legacies. So okay, not all Imprezas. You do have a few legacies as well, but all Subaru team. And all Boxer team. I didn't know they really made it to the top leagues. Yeah, it's really cool. I have to find that. I'll have to try to find that livery. But yeah, it was in the tuners update. The Futo, the hatchback Futo, based off of the A86. It has a livery that's based off of a rolling guy. Or at least a rolling guy team in Input Tuner Challenge. And yeah, it's really cool. It's you know, your black, white, and red, kind of almost tribal colors and everything. Oh my melon! Why you be like that, huh? Why you gotta be like that? There we go. That's another one down. We are absolutely taking a C1 loop by storm. Ooh, another departures. Don't mind if I do. Just racing all the Boxer 4 cars on the C1 loop now. Sneak up the inside. There we go. Bye-bye. Alright, keep it going. Keep it going. Nice and easy around here. Oh. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy there. And another victory. Let's keep them coming. Is this also a departures team member? We will see in just a few seconds. We might take down the entire team in like a single night at this rate. Ooh, yep, you are a departures team member. So this will be what, number 5? I think number 5. 4 or 5. One or the other. But holy moly. Just taking down. Can you imagine each of them just calling up their team leader? Boss, we got defeated by a red Skyline. Just one immediate after the other, like minutes apart. The boss is like, oh my gosh, I gotta get there now. My team's getting slaughtered. I say that, where the E passes pretty easily there. Couldn't keep the lead that easily though. Alright, nice and easy around the Ginza Bridge dividers. Alright, easy there. Dang, okay, you got some serious not top speed, you got serious acceleration. Able to really get out of the corners really quickly. Bonk. I'll gladly take that bonk. Alright, are you also a departures member? Can we beat the entire team in a single night? Holy moly, that would be absolutely insane. Oh, you are not. You are a magazine freak. And yeah, that logo is exactly what you think it is. They had to censor this guy quite a bit in the English versions of the game. The magazines that this guy sells are, shall we say, not of the automotive variety. Yeah. Got another trivia? Yeah, he sells Xtreme magazines, exactly. So I have done a lot of research into the Japanese translation of the Japanese version of the game, and I've tried to work with a couple people that I know that do speak Japanese. And yeah, in the Japanese version of the game, he sells lewd magazines. How else could he afford the mods? Exactly. All right, come on. Let's defeat departures. Let's get the last two bosses, the last two of the 13 devils we need defeated. Because we don't have a whole lot more time tonight. Alright, Twister. That's Forbidden Razor. Alright, so we got a bunch of rotary fanatics as well in the C1 loop. Honestly, good cars for the C1 loops as well. Lightweight, but still plenty of power. Tell me in HKS parts are not cheap, especially you're not in the Japanese bubble economy. Yeah. Or even when the bubble burst, like, even then it was... because the wages went down as well. And so a lot of people, you know, are sort of struggling a little bit. Gosh, I still love a lot of the 90s bubble economy Japanese cars though. Like they produced some seriously good stuff during the 90s. Like I'd love to have I would love to have, you know, like especially like one of the 90s K cars. You know, the Honda Beat, the Suzuki Cappuccino, Mazda AZ1, or even a modern K sports car like the Copen or the S660. Yeah, 3000 GT was also really nice. We had the Dodge Stealth as well here, which was pretty solid. Because you had the partnership with it was what, like Diamond Star Motors or something like that. DSM. So you had a lot of, oh gosh, a lot of Mitsubishis badged as Dodges, Plymouths, and Chryslers, or Eagles. And then you also had, you know, I think it went the other way around too, where you had some Dodges that got badged as Mitsubishis over in Japan. Something like that. Basically, they worked together to kind of get around a lot of like the 80s import tariffs and everything. On a lot of like the Japanese cars and all that stuff. Fun fact, the Cappuccino shares this engine with an RTX Carrot snowmobile, which was heavily boosted over 100. Nice! Yeah, I don't know though, like with him being like now, you know, historic and everything, if I do get like one of like the KU sports cars imported to the States, I'd probably want to keep it as close to stock as possible. Just because I don't know, I quite like the look of them as well. Yeah, the Copen GR is always super cute. You're following me on the C1 loop. Do not go left. You're following me, buddy. Alright, I gotta watch out. There is a thing to the left here. Yeah, I saw it. I gotta stay to the right. I bought it from Suzuki. Low compression. Oh gosh. The CVT though. Granted, it's a snowmobile, so that makes sense, but pain. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool to, or even just boost a regular Cappuccino, because like you could probably boost them up to around 100 horsepower without like a crazy amount of issues. Lower the compression a bit. You probably could still run it on pump gas. Granted, very high grade pump gas, but you know, pump gas nonetheless. Alright, come on. Alright. After this, we gotta head back to the garage and try another day to maybe get some oh no, we got more cars up ahead. That's fine, we can race them. Hopefully one of them's a departures car. I'm hoping one of them's a departures car, because we need to defeat that team. And fast. So I don't have too much more time tonight. I got about maybe another like 9 minutes before I need to end the stream and begin doing dishes. There we go. Not the 90s cars, but a lot of the body kits available for them. Yeah, like I try to keep them as close to stock as possible. Obviously replace worn out components like the suspension and the bushings and stuff. But otherwise, try to keep it, you know, close and mechanically similar. I was saying that the guy that swapped the high boost engine into a cappuccino. Oh gosh. Does he want to meet? Does he want to enter the afterlife? Jeez. I'd be scared that Hayabusa swap a Miata, let alone a cappuccino. Ah, jeez. Crazy power to weight ratio on that. Alright, come on, let's go. Takarekyo? Some of these days, I gotta do some like research on like the different areas where we actually race in Tokyo Xtreme Racer, like the different neighborhoods and everything, just to kind of see if I can see any like landmarks and all that stuff. Alright, come on. Departures. There's only like one of them I need to beat left before the team leader challenges me. And that may be enough to get one of the 13 devils to come out of hiding and try to give us a shakedown. There's this Fiat Uno, a smaller Panda with an R1 engine. Jeez, that's scary. Yeah, I remember the GSX R4 as well. That thing was used so much in a lot of the time trials and Gran Turismo 6 because they're just so lightweight. So a lot of the time trials had a performance points limits. The game would literally be like, well, I mean, it's not that, it's a little bit powerful, but it was just so lightweight that it was just able to just tear through any tighter like courses and everything. Honestly, the GSX R4, like, I get why Suzuki never made it, but in the same token, like, come on. Like, you see the popularity, like the KTM Crossbow, the Aerial Atom, you know, your Caterham's Super 7s and everything. Like, that would have been a super cool, like, Featherlight track day car that you sell for around like $120,000. Like, that would be crazy. Tell on a mutual how one dude gets off being kicked in the balls in Tekken. I was talking about Kempo. Wow. Ow. He needs cognitive behavioral therapy, not a different CBT. Actually, split the day, but it never got green lighted. That's a shame. That would have been so cool. like a lightweight track day car that predates, you know, the Aerial Atom and like the KTM Crossbow and all that stuff. You know, you sell it as a limited production, you know, 120K a car, you know, type of thing. Oh, Brian Fury. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of Japanese motorcycle companies kind of did. Yeah, because you had the Yamaha one in, like the 90s, a single-seater Yamaha concept. I wanted to block that out of my memory. It's like in the sim racing community, you kind of block out the memory of like Jason Jacoby and like that type of stuff. JB, welcome. Ah, I still haven't done that interior for the Dallas C4. Brah, come on, man. Yeah, it's a shame they couldn't afford to though, cause like those cars would have been so cool to like, even if just virtually be able to drive them, you know, like that would be really cool. Like yeah, like you make it for production, you use like your leader bike engine for that instead of the V12. You'd still have a very solid, sporty car for like track day and everything. Yeah, the Dome Caspita. That was actually in Automodelista, believe it or not. Yeah, the Dome Caspita. I think it's one of the few games that has that car in it. Yes! Okay. Okay. Alright. Time is now. Dying Star. Alright. Oh! Come on, I gotta beat the 3000 GT. This thing is a killer in the fast. NA1 was crazy, gapping the twin turbo Countach's. Yeah, it's that lightweight. That lightweight. Aluminum chassis. That was like basically the first of its kind at the time. Rush SO1 now. Yeah. But yeah, it's a shame. There's a lot of cool concept cars that just never saw the light of day, and it's a bit sad that happens. All right, come on, come on, come on. Wait, what? No. No. Right, because you still have Red Devil. Shit. Alright. That's the first production car to use an all-aluminum chassis. Yeah. Alright, let's at least get the transmission upgraded and hope for the best. There we go. It's a little bit lighter. Alright, I do need a save though. So that means there is a chance. Oh gosh. That means there is a chance that we may end up beating, having to race Jintai. Or in the one gun. Oh boy. We're gonna die. But I'm gonna be ending the stream here. It is getting very late. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you will in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix that in the future. With that being said, I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever that is for you, may it be a great time, and I will see you all in the next stream. Until then, Take care, everybody. Bye bye.